Hello, welcome back to the Sky Bet League One Road to the Championship for COALVILLE Town of the Ravens. And today is match day 15. We take on Lincoln City down at the Mancur-Truckshanks Stadium. So let's have a look for today's game. It's not a bit of a change side. We've got Kyle Mitchell back up top, so he's recovered, and we've got Lewis Smith on the right, Keith Osborne on the left, Doyle Charles, Phil Smith and Matt Newby make up the midfield, and we've got Lee Farrington, Jack Duggins in for Andy Smith. Again, Andy Smith a bit of a break, and we've got Martin Evans, and we have Jeff Gregson on the left hand side replacing Stevie Hines. Ollie still got out injured. He's got a day left, but recovering well, so he should be back in the frame at some point. You can see one or two players on the red. Billy Key, Stevie Hines, they're on red. And Kieran Thomas, the fullback, is on a red as well, so they're not in today's match day squad. Stuart Pierpoint makes an appearance on the bench, so yeah, we'll get to the kick-off and see how we get on against Lincoln City down at the Mancur-Truckshanks for match day 15. So straight to the kick-off. So Kyle Mitchell get COALVILLE's game on the way, and kicking left to right in their black and white shirts, black shorts, and of course we've got Lincoln City in the chain strip of all grey. So be interesting game after two previous draws, so obviously COALVILLE Town will need to get back on track, but that's gone out for the goal kick out to Melbourne, but and he crossed one in, he can, and Kev Briggs gets the punch, and again Melbourne, the ball in, and ghosting in between the two defenders there, and you can see the ball coming out from Kev Briggs. Nice ball on the left hand side, good cross in, and just deflecting his header just past the post. Can't have the wheels come off the foot. Goes Pet again, and it's shot. Kev Briggs makes a super save. A little bit of pressure here, so they've got to be aware. They know how important it is to get back on track after a couple and a good header, but it's over the bar. Nice again down this. Down a bit of reward down that left hand side. A nice little cross in again, and the header's just over the bar. Luckily for COALVILLE. Oh, well played, and it's Lewis Smith, but referee is getting a foul. Taking it quickly. Well, they've got a chance here. They've got a chance, and it's well blocked by the skipper. Evans has taken the sting off the ball. And now by Lincoln City. COALVILLE seem a little bit nervy in this first half. To be honest with you, they've had two draws. So they. Well played. And there's Osborne. Gregson, Evans. And now we're moving into the last minute of the first half. Newbury, and there's the half-time whistle. It's COALVILLE Town 0, Lincoln City 0, and probably look a little bit nervy, I must say. So see if they can spruce up for the second half. Well, welcome back to the second half between COALVILLE Town and Lincoln City. It's no score. COALVILLE playing rather cagey. And it's Grant. And it's Birdley. Osborne chasing back. Well, he's dancing through. Oh. And well, it's now Kyle Mitchell dispossessed the player. And it's Gregson. He's got players in the box. Oh, but it's straight over the top of everybody. And it's a long ball forward. Evans. And it's Recklington. Pet. We've played an hour. And it's going to be Melbourne. Now it's a good ball over Grant to Eddie. Oh, what a... And down this... Oh, double save. What a double save by Kev Briggs. Absolutely outstanding. Oh my, what a ball in, and Grant's headed the ball, and good save first time by Andy. Briggs has recovered and just got his fist to it to put it past the post. Substitutions for COALVILLE as Leandro Brown's coming on for Lewis Smith and Luke Shaw coming on for Dulshaw, but a good header. Oh, that was so close again this time. Cadbury's like a one-man show here because last couple of games he's been absolutely outstanding. Down the ball, and it's Phil Smith to Osborne. Oh, and Phil Smith will shoot one, but Vickers saves easily for Lincoln City. Oh, trying to find Leandro Brown in there, but now Bastwick. Thirdly. And it's to Evans now, then Evans is out of position, but Kev Briggs. Mauro Mitchell. Mauro Mitchell's got past the defender now. Can he cause it in? Oh, and it's... Oh, wow, that was so close. Leandro Brown, but the balls... Oh, Leandro Brown there, he caught the keeper out, but good reaction save. Payne. Oh, and again, Luke Shaw just... And there's Leandro Brown now. Can he get the pace going? He can. And it's... Osborne! It's scored! Oh, Keith Osborne breaks the deadlock on 83 minutes. And that has put COALVILLE Town in the lead. Well, that was... It's been hard stopping this match. The keeper got an hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out. See Leandro Brown just getting past the full-back. Nice little ball by Luke Shaw. And, well, a good shot by Keith Osborne. Not powerful, but the keeper was unable to keep it out. See Luke Shaw just running across the box. On his wrong foot. But the keepers was... They couldn't quite keep it out. His wrists weren't quite strong enough, but... So John Jules coming on for Hopper for Lincoln City. So it's got to be Tim Berryjohn for Keith Osborne, who's just scored that goal to give COALVILLE Town the lead. He won't be in no hurry to get rid of this ball, but he plays it to the skipper, Martin Evans, to Jeff Gregson. Jeff's getting it away. It's Eardley. He's just holding it up, but now it's Grants has got away from the player there. It's a good header, but it's just over. Oh, again, danger signs there in the last few minutes for COALVILLE. Ball down the line. Harrington got caught out. Nice ball over, but the header again is not going to trouble Kev Briggs in the COALVILLE goal. Grant Scully coming on for Grant as we move into the last minute of this bit of pulsating game, and very close. And it's Berridge. And it's Kev Gregson. He's got players in the middle. Round, and he gets the rebound. And makes the game safe for COALVILLE Town as Leandro Brown latches onto the rebound off the keeper. And that is 2-0. Oh, that is game, set and match. Hey, Gregson to Tim Berridge. He's played a lovely ball down the line to Jeff. He's crossed it in. Leandro. Good ended by Mauro Mitchell, but the ball's come out to Brown. And COALVILLE Town take a 2-0 lead. Well, it's been such an hard-fought victory. And they've had to work hard for this victory, that's for sure. As Pett. And it's a ball to John, but there's no way getting past Kev Briggs. And he will take his time as he gets the ball up, and that is the final whistle. COALVILLE Town, well, in the last 6 minutes, they've had to work hard for this victory. That is for sure. Kev, and Briggs is double save. Well, the turning point in that game was the double save by Kev Briggs, and 2 games on the trot he's been given man of the match. And so COALVILLE Town take the victory against Lincoln 2-0. Gillingham 1, Bristol Rovers 0. Wycombe Wanderers have beaten Burton Albion Portsmouth have lost to Blackpool. Ipswich Town have lost to Rotherham at home. So Doncaster have lost 3-1 to Monkey Dons. And Fleetwood Town have beaten Rochdale. So what a result for us, as Fleetwood take the honours there against the top side Rochdale. Wimbledon have beaten Peterborough, and Coventry have beaten Shrewsbury 4-2, and Sunderland are been hammered at Oxford 4-0. So let's have a look at the league table, and we're 1 point now behind Rochdale, who are on 31, we're on 30. Fleetwood are third and Blackpool are fourth. Wimbledon and Wycombe in the playoff positions also. So if we look at the bottom, Gillingham are still bottom, only by a point from Bristol Rovers and then Newcastle Rovers. Claude a little way back up to Shrewsbury and Portsmouth. So yes, that victory was absolutely vital, and it will be a relief to Adam Stevens. Well, let's have a quick look at the Premiership. There we can see Manchester City still on top, 5 points ahead now of Liverpool, so they've got a bit of breathing space there. Manchester United and Tottenham are also in the Champions League positions, with Chelsea just in 5th and Arsenal 6th. And if we look at the bottom, is it still Brighton? Yes, it's Brighton and Norwich. Them two are getting cut away a little bit, with Bournemouth and Southampton. West Ham are in the mix with Watford and Burnley. So let's have a look at the Championship. This is the league where we are absolutely trying to get into. Reading still top by 2 points from Fulham and Swansea. Huddersfield, Leeds United and Preston North End now crept into the playoff position, with Middlesbrough were the front runners at the beginning of the season. They're down at 7th, and we look at the bottom, we've got Charlton, Luton and Stoke on 11 points, and Birmingham City just outside that relegation position. There you go. We'll look at the league, and you can see that Rochdale are top. Just referring to what we said before, and thank you very much for joining us. We'll catch you next time for some more EFL League One action. Hello, welcome back to the Sky Bet League One Road to the Championship, and you can see today, match 16, we travel to Shrewsbury Town for yet another important game for our progression to getting into the Championship. So let's have a quick squint at the team for tonight. Well, we have Lee Farrington out injured this week, so he's out for another 6 days. So they're usually weak injuries these, but he's got to get back onto recovery. So to tonight's team, we've got Billy Key up top. We've got Lewis Smith playing in the AM position. We've moved him inside again to see if we can actually penetrate the Shrewsbury defence with them two, as they're playing a 4-4-2. We've got Leandro Brown and Tim Burridge on the left-hand side. Doyle Charles and Ivan Hodges in the DM position, and young Kieran Thomas comes in for Lee Farrington at right back. We've got Andy Smith, Martin Evans, the skipper, and Stevie Hines on the left back position. As you can see, we've got 1 or 2 people down on oranges, so I have left them out of today's squad. Cairo Mitchell is on a yellow, but I have put him on the bench, put him out the squad, and put Ollie Linnett up to replace Billy Key if needed through the game. So without further ado, let's get to match day 16 as we travel to Shrewsbury Town for this EFL League One Road to the Championship. Well, we'll get on our way tonight for this game. It's a very important game because Road to the Championship for COALVILLE Town. Shrewsbury Town in their all blue strip with a yellow sash down the middle. COALVILLE Town tonight in black and white shorts, just to avoid some sort of a colour clash. Well, there's Tim Burridge, Rob Barnett already, and he's got some space down this, but we've got no need to play. Charles again. We've got to be careful. We're taking a lot for us to break teams down at the moment. We are struggling a little bit, but anyway, Leandro Brown. Oh, and that almost fell for Leandro. Tazar for Shrewsbury Town. Bill Charles 2-2. And it's again for Lewis Smith, but his shot is blocked. Good ball to Lewis Smith. Out on that right hand side to Kieran Thomas. He's got. Ooh, he just tried to get Leandro around him, but it just went a bit too far, a bit too much pace on it. And it's Andy Smith. Oh, good palm by. Oh, again, he's made a super save. snapshot. But there's Love. And it's gone out. No, it's kept in. Oh, I thought he'd gone out for a goal kick, but no. Probably. Oh, and again, it's still Charles again to Tim Berridge. And it's a chance again for Billy Key. Now Billy Key's in a bit of space. He's got a cross in, but Thomas to Lewis Smith to Doyle Charles. And Tim Berridge. Oh, but he's been caught a bit deeper than he usually likes to. And it's but Kevin Brown, but Brown. He's got. Oh no. And it's Thomas to cross one over. Oh, challenging, but Murphy, the keeper's in the right position to thwart any advances by COALVILLE. As Pierre Ballot. We're into the last minute of the first half, and it's been rather not drab, but it's been like a chess match. It's been trying to nullify each other's. But there's the half-time whistle. And Shrewsbury Town and COALVILLE are deadlock at 0-0. Well, COALVILLE Town to get this second half on the way. It's no score, and probably the only significant about that first half was that fantastic save by Kev Briggs. But oh, and again, poor ball by Billy. Oh dear. There's some changes definitely needed here. And a foul by Brown. That'll probably be a booking, yes. Triple substitution for Adam McKirk as Gregson Ollil in it, and Adam McKirk replace Berridge, Billy Key and Leandro Brown. So that's good to get the ball up into the area. But now Jeff Gregson playing on that far left hand side, so he can get a bit more attacking option for good ball in. Woolley! Oh! And a good save by Kev Briggs. And now Kieran Thomas. Oh, that's a foul surely, ref. No, he's played on. And it's to Gregson. And Stevie Hines. Oh, and the terrific shot. And an equally good save by Murphy in the Shrewsbury Town goal. Nice break again at this time on the left hand side. Stevie Hines, good crack, but keeper's just saved it, so it's going to be a corner kick. Can anybody break this deadlock? Looking more like a 0-0. Now here's Villa. Oh, now nice ball, and that's scored. Shrewsbury Town take the lead. Barnett on the right hand side, tucks it past Kev Briggs. He can't stop it this time. And so, well, it's going to be one of them games where one goal will probably decide it. Full ball over, and Barnett just tucking it past Kev Briggs. So Shrewsbury Town faithful are relieved to see that their team has actually took the lead. So there's Stevie Hines to McKirk. Hopefully we can get something going now. It's Thomas. Oh, it's a ball in, and it's an instant reply. And Lewis Smith has equalised within minutes. A great run down this right hand side by Kieran Thomas. And Lewis Smith tucking his header in at the near post. So Shrewsbury fans are only celebrating for literally seconds. It's Kieran Brown, nice little ball over, and there's Lewis Smith just tucking it in, and that's what top sides do. They catch you out, and you can't sit on your laurels even if you go 1-0 up. Now COALVILLE will be looking for a winner. Now we've got 7 minutes left. Now the game's woken up, that's for sure. Villa, left hand side to Norburn. And Kieran Thomas following Bella. Now it's a good ball in. Oh, Goldburn. There's to Vella. He's been quite inspirational, Vella, the skipper. He's got ball over again, and this time, oh, it's got ball. The pressure's coming on from Shrewsbury, and can Steve out jump him? He can. Oh, and again, it's just can't get the ball, and it's looking good. And now, Hodges, we've got a break on for COALVILLE. As Gregson is going through. Can Gregson score? He's put it wide. Well, a nice breakout and a good counter-attack by COALVILLE, but the accuracy from Jeff Gregson not there. We've got a powerful shot, but the accuracy has just pushed it wide. Oh, what a great chance for COALVILLE. Into the last minute of this. Well, it's absolutely woken up in the last few minutes, that's for sure. And Norburn, for, as the referee says, there's 2 minutes of stoppage time left. The board is lifted above the crowd, and they can see how much longer left. And it's a good ball in. Evans again. And now, and it's we got Louis. Oh, Lolly Linney just weren't got the composure there as we look at there's the final whistle. The referee blows. It Shrewsbury Town 1, COALVILLE Town 1. On it for 75 minutes. Lewis Smith equalising, more or less an instant response. So points are shared. So match day 16 results. We've got Shrewsbury Town 1, COALVILLE Town 1. So another decent point on the roads. And Lincoln City 1, Gillingham 0. Bristol Rovers 3, Wycombe Wanderers 0. Burton Albion 1, Portsmouth 1. Blackpool have dropped a point to Ipswich Town 0-0. Rotherham have beaten Doncaster Rovers by a goal to 0. MK Dons losing to Fleetwood Town. Joey Barton's Fleetwood Town. Rochdale have won again, so that'll increase their league again to 1-0 against Wimbledon. Peterborough 1, Oxford 1, and Sunderland have they're a very yo-yo side. They've won 3-0 against Coventry City. So let's see what that's done to the table. We should be second still. Yes, we are by a point from Fleetwood. And Rochdale are 3 points ahead of us now. Blackpool, Wimbledon and Ipswich in them playoff positions. And Burton Albion just outside. And if we look down at the bottom, we can see that Gillingham and Doncaster Rovers, they're clawing their way back a little bit to Shrewsbury Town after that point for Shrewsbury. And Bristol Rovers are in the other bottom relegation spot. So let's have a quick look at the Premiership. So Manchester City are still top by 3 points from Liverpool, with Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea and Manchester United all vying for that 4 spot places for the European Cup. And say Arsenal just outside with 26. If we look at the bottom, is Brighton still there? Yeah, Brighton and Norwich are still the bottom two, with Bournemouth and Southampton. West Ham and Burnley are all vying for that 3rd spot for the relegation position. So we've got a very, very good tie. It'll probably be a sellout against Sunderland. They bring loads of fans, very well supported up there in the northeast. So COALVILLE Town against Sunderland is your match 17. So until the next game.